Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 3. Okay, here we are. Yuna was just captured by the Bhed Psychs, and something about the Bhed Aurochs throwing the match, and there's bar fights, and this and that, and everything's crazy. First things first, we can't really worry about being late for, the Blitzball tournament right now. We kind of have to, rescue Yuna. She was kidnapped. We're supposed to be guarding her. Yeah. So let's see here. I think some people say the same stuff, but certain people might say different stuff. There's not a lot of people around. Tick! Everyone went to go see the opening ceremony. Hey, ain't you a blitzer? What are you doing walking around? What happened to that young lady you were with? Heh, she dumped you, eh? Don't let it get you down.
Ugh, I hate those things.
A lady summoner? Sorry, haven't seen her. Even if she did pass by, I probably wouldn't have noticed. What, with the huge crowd and all. By the way, I did hear someone whistling, though. That little bit of dialogue can be overlooked. Sometimes characters, the minor non-playable characters say a second line, a different line. Sometimes they don't. I wish I had them all memorized. Doesn't this pole have one of the sphere monitor television screens? Maybe not, actually. Why are you here then, guy? And bird creature? The Sphere Theater is up ahead. Yeah. Rightfully so. I guess cut it off. They should have roped it off. I don't know why. Doesn't really make sense, but let's get after Yuna. The map says go that-a-way, so that's where I'm gonna go. Good stuff. Catch up to those Bhed Psychs. Hello, young woman. You're not a blitzer, are you? Nah, couldn't be. The game's already started. Nah, couldn't be. I like how the Crusaders and some people are up here. The stadium is surrounded by numerous ports laid out in a circular fashion, so it's impossible to get lost. Turn here to get to dock number 5. And that'll be cut off as well. No? I don't recall this. Ah, there it is. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. No, I forgot about that. No invisible barrier. Now it's like a bunch of crates and stuff.
What is this?
Must be the Bhed's doing. Let's go the other way.
Damn it!
Have I ever seen that small bit of dialogue? I definitely didn't go all the way to there during my FF10 PS2 playthrough. Definitely didn't do that. And Titus going damn it like that. It sounds very unfamiliar to me. I might have, done this in the past at some point, but not too often. That's kind of cool. I'm glad I did this. We're doing so many awesome things in this playthrough, aren't we, folks? I turned away for a second, and look what happened. Sorry for the inconvenience. You'll have to go around the other way while I get this under control. It's kind of cool, though, seeing little tidbits like that. I always love the little tidbits. Oh, speaking of little tidbits, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, cannot pass. I thought something might happen again. Anyway, I was about to say something like, way later in the game, there's this part where you can trek back and back and back and back for a long time until there is a point you do reach where you cannot trek back any further. And something kind of similar like this happens, but actually it's not as good. Yeah. Don't want to talk too much about it, because, The locker rooms. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just having fun, and why don't we just go all the way to the Bhed Auroch room then? Can I go in? Oh my god! I can! I don't think I've ever done this before. And Blitzballs. Where's that monitor thing? Isn't there? No, I guess not. I could save. Perhaps it's just an excuse or an opportunity to go save. Oh. I mean, there's a save sphere right outside, though. Man, that would have just blown my mind if there was another little chunk of dialogue right there. I'm right by the stadium, but I can't watch the game. What a bummer. I'm sorry, Bhed. The first match has already begun. Please hurry to your seat. Thanks for standing guard, Crusaders. You've really helped stop a kidnapping. Once the tournament is over, the operation will commence. Better enjoy Blitzball while I can, by sitting here while the game starts. I guess they don't care about the teams playing. The Crusaders were in charge of guarding the stadium up until last year, but they're all busy preparing for the operation now. So this year the citizens have taken up security posts. Yeah, they don't say anything different. And I'm just gonna go down here just because, I'm crazy. It's cleared out. I suppose the Al Bhed primer would have still been here, so maybe it would have been easier to spot. What are you doing here? The tournament's already underway.
Oh, there you go.
You just made it worth it. Worth the trip now. Thanks, guard guy. The stadium is surrounded by numerous ports laid out in circular fashion, so it's impossible to get lost. Turn here to get to dock number 1. After Yuna! Let's get at it. Gotta save her, man. Here we go.
Welcome to Arrakis.
No thanks. I'm tired of talking to those dudes. So if you look up, you can kind of see a little sphere action going on. I don't really know if this is... I think it's actual game footage. You see, yeah, that's an Al Bhed psych, and I think you get a glimpse of Waka. Well, that's Letty. Makes sense, Letty is like the center dude. So that's kind of cool and neat.
Ice and snow from the holy peaks of Gagazet have strengthened Ronso's spirit. The Ronso Fangs will win the cup. Any Ronso know that.
You're not being helpful there, Ronso. They must have dragged Yuna right by you.
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Al Bhed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Here we go, it's battle time. These things are like machina machine gizmos. Vulnerable to lightning, like Lulu said, so, there you go. Use a little thunder. They're not that tough. Really, everyone in Spira loves summoners, right? Who can be anti-summoner? Yeah, I'm just trying to rid the world of the big creature that kills us all. Do you hate me? No, I don't think I'm gonna hate you. Give her a break. Anyone seeing this, this, or just in general, like, you see, like, a woman being dragged by, like, a group of dudes. Maybe you should do something about that, Ron. So I know it's hot. I know you're uncomfortable in the heat, but why don't you do something about the woman being dragged away against her will? My God. A couple of battles here. You guys just see that? Did you beat them? I was so scared I couldn't move. Yeah, so at least he recognized what just happened in front of us. Did this girl? Well, I couldn't tell you because I can't. Hello, where are you? When you've sailed the seas of Spira long enough, little surprises you anymore. Little surprises you anymore. The Al Bhed Machina don't scare me. Can't survive the seas of Spira getting freaked out by that. Oh, well then. Oh, well then. I see. So yeah, a couple Machina battles, they can give you a couple of high potions and, items. Just to help you out if, at this point, some players might be, like, running on empty or bare, or... Even though there's, like, plenty of opportunities to get cash, get items, get this and that. I always love how they do their, like, Alright, well, we've gotten rid of one. Why don't we just rearrange ourselves now? Let's gang up on this Machina. Show him who's boss. Yeah. Yeah, Lulu, yeah, just move over there. Alright, Titus, move up a little bit. We're really intimidating this thing now, man. That move just, that just changed everything up for this battle. A little move, a little secondary motion. Rod of water. And the big shots here, you know, strutting around. I'm glad you guys helped. If I were 10 years younger, those Machina would be scrap metal. Machina are unholy abomination. We must destroy them all. We don't need your help. The warrior monks will guard the Maester's vessel just fine. Ugh, sign me up for the Crusaders, man. I'm not joining this outfit. Are they gone? What are Machina doing here? I want to board the random ships. It's not fair. Too bad they couldn't make some kind of expansion add-on pack for this game when they re-released it, right? Oh man, we would be like pissing ourselves. I mean, we already expelled enough urine for the HD remake, you know, the remaster, didn't we? We've already urinated in our drawers enough, probably. There's no reason to spill more bodily fluids.
What's up with these guys?
They're peppy. Peppiness. Yeah, we can't do our secondary moves if two more keep coming out. Can't gang up on them then. Why do they only have one arm? They look unfinished. I mean, they can't have like a right arm. They have like a left one. What's the deal? Why can't they? They got two legs. And have like a head thing. Why don't they have a right arm? There you go.
The Al Bhed were expecting us.
Seems so, man. The Al Bhed, they had like an arsenal already. They had a bunch of stuff ready to send out. They were prepared for this. All of this preparation just to kidnap, you know, someone important and have us, like, what, throw the Blitzball match, right? These are diehard Al Bhed fans, man. There's the secondary move. Oh, man, now this guy is sweating. If he could. He is nervous. If he could be nervous. Going down the Lancet. There we go. Say goodbye.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Huh! Still in there!
He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch!
Let's go.
Wow, so, Lulu taking more shots at Waka. Very uncomfortable stuff. Save sphere right there, good stuff. And, well, we're supposed to go that way. Hey, might as well touch it. Might as well touch the save spheres, because you know, always replenish your HP. Oh! Dock number 5 sealed off. Oh, there we go. Look at this guy. Seems to have been put to sleep. I wonder if you talk to him enough. Can I get that little special item? Remember, sometimes in square games that can happen. Can I go this way? Can I go back? I don't think there's really any point. I was actually looking for one of the... Oh! Random battle now. I was looking for one of the monitors. Maybe it was just back there. You see Waka in the sphere pool. He just kind of remains, like, I don't know, damaged, knocked unconscious, wounded, winded, not doing so well. Endurance running out, as Lulu was kind of saying. You know, Waka's always like that. Has bad sphere pool, blitzball endurance. Yep. Stop. You know, leave him alone, Lulu. Very harsh, very harsh. So I did an extra battle. Why not, man? Why not? I'm getting some good high potions. What else is there to say? Oh well. Just that we gotta stop the Bhed, and it's go time.
Let's go.
Hey, we can use this crane.
Yes, the crane that I didn't talk to in the first couple parts of this game. Not that I'm saying this is the same exact crane on that Bhed boat from before, but let's use the crane then.
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
But perhaps that wasn't just any coincidence that, well, had I shown you the scene where Titus noticed on the Bhed ship that there was a big crane. You would think that would mean something. Why would he make such an observation? Anyway, it's probably out of power, so we gotta juice it up with a little thunder. So, that's what this is about here. A couple jolts of that should fix it up. Crane seems to respond. And you can probably guess the strategy of this battle. We gotta power up this crane in the meantime. I don't know, makes one enemy drop speed spheres. And then our specials, we can't run away, but we can cheer and raise our strength and defense. Why the hell not, right? You know? If you got it, use it. Too bad it doesn't raise our magic power. Oh no! Blitzballs! You know, we have some overdrive. Ronso Rage we can use. How about jump? Let's jump on this thing. Yeah, Kamari is kind of like the game's Dragoon. You know? Man, when I think of that class, I just always think of Final Fantasy IV's Kain. It can't get more Dragoon than Kain ever was, Briz. Let me tell you. Oh, right, you know, something I don't think I ever talked about. For the first time in the game, we heard, well, it's the Mount Gagazet theme. We heard that in the cafe when Kamari was talking to the other Ronso, and there was that big brouhaha going on. That was the first time, I believe, we heard the, what am I doing here? Can't use it yet, but...
Come on, move!
It's probably out of power.
That was the first time we heard the Gagazet theme. Kamari's inflicted with darkness. I think I can fix that, though. I bought a couple items. Of course, third time's the charm, so once more, and that should be good. What should I do here? I'll just attack. And from what I heard, we didn't have much time to hear the Gagazette theme because of the scene and all, and the dialogue that was taking place, but, let's see, do I... Ah, here we go. Oh, and his darkness is gone. But from what I heard, the Gagazette theme didn't sound changed that much. What do you folks think? It seemed pretty much the same, and, you know, the newly updated version, from what I could hear from it, sounded pretty nice. I liked it a lot. Good stuff. I mean, there hasn't been really a track in the game so far where I'm like, well, this is terrible. I don't really like this. You know, I might just prefer the original, but still, it's nice to hear. Okay, so we gotta do something about this thing. You know what? Actually, I might be ready to roll. I think that might be enough. Guess I'll just give it one more jolt of juice. But yeah, I think that thing's humming. That thing's moving. It's a vibrating. I like the Blitzball rush. Uh-oh. I'm almost in trouble here. Let's use this crane. Buka! That thing was just greatly damaged, and pretty much one more hit should take care of it. Mari's probably gonna miss. Yep. So, man, I guess you could challenge yourself and not use the crane, and then this Machina contraption would have like a huge load of HP then. Is there any real point in doing that to yourself? I don't think so. Let's do it there, Lulu. Overkill. Gotta love the overkill. And battle well fought. And I like how, you know, Yuna just emerges from, like, inside the ship. The guard is, like, incapacitated. But yeah, good fight. You got a couple items. Man, they're giving you, like, the big stuff in case you run into trouble. Like, here, have some high potions, have some elixirs, you know, man. We run into trouble. It's not gonna be too hard for us to overcome, but, alright then, well, let's do it, game.
I hope you hurt them. A little. What is it?
There were these Bhed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
What happened?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Bhed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so that means you're Bhed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka. The game! Oh,
30 seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Lenny. It goes through. Oh. Oh. He shoots. Goal! Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful win. If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Waka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Waka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want to finish that sentence.
You don't think that Waka and the Besaid Aurochs were, like, purposefully throwing the match? Because, I mean, how would word get to them in the sphere pool about Yuna's kidnapping? You know, was Waka just getting thrown around there for the majority of that match on purpose? Because Lulu sent out that signal into the sky to signal Waka, you know, I suppose signal Waka that Yuna is safe now. Now, once again, how would he know that? But let's just assume he did. For whatever reason, however he could acquire this information. So then it's like, alright, Yuna's safe and sound, let's kick some Al Bhed psych ass, win the match, good stuff. Man, Lulu is so hardcore mean to Waka, man, you know? Not the most graceful win. Man, that was a good, hard, kinda comeback-ish, you know, victory, and the game was kinda tied there. Could've went to overtime. There is overtime here in Blitzball. What happens if we go this way? I wonder, once more, what happens. Yeah, maybe I'm wasting time a little bit, but I've never done this, actually. I've never come back after rescuing Yuna. Don't confuse us with those heathen crusaders. Warrior monks are the true defenders of Yevon. I suppose nothing's going on. It's almost disappointing. I could probably just make my way, you know, around this way, and then just kind of meet up, you know, back at the center, where the locker rooms are, basically. There should be a couple of sphere monitors where you can see, yeah, some of the stuff that's going on.
Welcome to Arrakis.
How you doing, Owaka? No thanks. Maybe some highlights. You know, before we left the main screen. Ooh. Before we left the main screen, here's another Al Bhed. I think you could have. I think you could see Waka like floating there on the sphere pool. You know, I believe this guy said he had nothing to do with the attack on the summoner Yuna, something like that. You know, I didn't have anything to do about it. You know, it's not like the Al Bhed are like a race of people. Maybe kind of like more of a religion or like a group, a clan. You know, that kind of thing. And can we... No, yeah, we're cut off, and I think that's appropriate, I suppose. So we can save here. Good stuff. Everything... Oh, what do you have to say? And just the same old, same old. So, you know, I'm just gonna head down to the locker room and check out Waka.
Sure you all right, Captain? The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
We're playing the Gores, too.
Miss me?
Lady Yuna! Are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How can you let some Bhed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, all right?
Don't go near Bhed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Yeah, Waka, like Lulu said, doesn't have much love for the Bhed, and Yuna happens to be half Bhed. Most likely that will result in some troubles later on, I'm sure.
Please, don't tell anyone about Yuna's lineage.
Could cause major troubles. Yuna will be watching, ya. Gotta play hard. So, who's warming the bench? Could it be me? You see, he has such a loser mentality. Yeah, you'll be warming the bench. You know why? Because you're the worst player. It makes sense to me. I should have been the one injured, not Waka. Let's get them goers. Let's do it for Chappu. It may be last minute, but want to go over the rules? So, once again, folks, if you want to brush up on your Blitzball, now's the time. But for me, no need. Okay, folks, so this last match is set for us. It's going to be the championship game with us, the Bhed Aurochs. Who would have thought? It's going to be like a David and Goliath type thing against the Luca goers. Crazy stuff, man, but we're not going to get to this epic Blitzball conclusion now because I'm calling it a wrap right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments and tell me what you think. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I will see you guys next time. I am out.